Today I'm bringing you a really special video. It's all about Chompie's products. So I don't know if you've seen, but I made a video about the best keto low carb bread that I've found, which is this Chompie's. It's 2 grams of net carbs per one slice. This one's cinnamon. I'll put it in the cards, the review of this bread compared to the previous low carb bread that I really liked. But I was so in love with this bread that after I had made the video and after I discovered the bread and everything, I tracked down the company that makes the bread and I sent them an email just to say, like, thank you for making these products. I love them so much. I really appreciate what you're doing for the keto community. Your products are amazing, and I feel like companies that make good products deserve like all of the wealth in the world because you're helping us and you're making good products and you really deserve it. But after I sent them that email, they had replied saying, thank you so much. Give me your address and I'll send you some products. I didn't even know they made other products other than this bread because I only recently just found this bread at Sprouts. And I thought they just made bread. So I didn't even realize that they had other products to send me, no less that they would send me any products. So I was so excited that they agreed to send me anything. So I just got the package and I started opening it and it's just too good. So I wanted to be able to share me unboxing the Chompie's products. I'll also add to this video when I actually taste the products. I'm not going to taste them right now because it's late, but I'll put in clips of me trying each of the products. It's going to probably be over a span of a few days just because based on the one box that I opened, I'm going to need to make some meals around some of these products. But anyways, I'll get into it. The first box I opened, they're like miniature boxes. So the first box I opened only had 2 products in it. So the first product that they sent me was this low carb bread or pizza crust. It's 3 net carbs for half of the crust. So the size is pretty good. I would say it's comparable to the size of a Quest pizza, but look at how thick the crust is. That is so amazing, and it is so soft. So for me, the whole draw to pizza is the crust. Like, I like fluffy, soft crust. And with keto pizzas, obviously that's the part that's not keto. So for this crust to be 6 net carbs for the whole crust and be so thick and fluffy like that, I'm so excited to make my own pizza. I'm gonna have to be careful about the tomato sauce that I put on it. Maybe I'll just get like a tomato paste and add water to it so that it's not as many carbs. But I think this looks amazing. I'm so excited. I didn't even realize they made pizza crust, but this looks phenomenal. I mean, you could even make a sandwich out of this, like a Mediterranean sandwich. Like, use this as if like you would use a pita, like pita bread. Or, oh, there's like, you know that crust like taco shell that they use at Taco Bell for like chalupas that are all thick, and they have chalupas and gorditas. One's fried and one's not. That's like what this would be. I could totally see this making like the most amazing taco you've ever had. It would be massive, but maybe if you cut it in half, then you can have like miniature tacos, but it would be so good because it's so soft. Oh, this is awesome. Even if you did want to use this as a tortilla, half of it would be 3 net carbs, which is around the same amount of carbs as those Mission low carb tortillas that I reviewed in another video. I'll put that in the cards too. Anyways, that's the first product. I'm already so excited about that first product because it looks amazing, it smells amazing, the carbs are amazing. But okay, moving on. The next thing that was in the same box is somehow even more amazing. It's rolls. Look at how amazing those rolls look. They are so thick. Like, and so like they're in these like baker boxes or whatever, and you can smell it. It smells like real bread. Like, I can't believe how amazing these look and how they smell. I'm gonna try maybe making a sandwich with them. Oh, I could see Sloppy Joe's being so good in this, but they're massive. Holy cow. That's like bigger than my fist. That's insane. Anyways, the carbs on these ones, this is what the label looks like. And again, I had no idea that they even made products like this, but this is awesome. One roll has 4 net carbs. Like, if you were to have like a roll with dinner, maybe, I would think you would only want half of that, because that's really big. But even 4 net carbs for like a sandwich, you cut it in half and put like meat or whatever on the inside. That's the same as 2 slices of bread. It'd be 2 net carbs for each slice, and then be 4 net carbs total. So, I mean, this is a great bread substitute as well. But they look so good. It has 9 grams of fat in one roll, in case anybody was wondering. But it also has 32 grams of protein. 32 grams! That's insane! The main ingredient is vital wheat gluten, but they also use soy flour. So, oh, they use flax seeds too. And yeast and flaxseed oil, all this great stuff. But anyways, I was so excited about that because they look so fantastic. So Chompie's has actually a restaurant. They have, I think, 4 locations, and they're in Arizona. So I've gone to Arizona a handful of times, and I never knew about this company. I mean, I only adopted keto maybe like a year ago, but I think I've gone to Arizona within the last year. Maybe it was over a year ago. But the location that sent me these products is in Scottsdale, Arizona, which is just a really cool town. It's like kind of like a hip town in Arizona. They have like lots of cool shops and things, but they have a restaurant where they use their keto breads to make like Reuben sandwiches. They have all these great dishes that they use their keto products in. So it's like, I don't know if they're branding themselves as a keto restaurant, but I want to go to Arizona just so I could go to this restaurant because I know their products are great. I can only imagine how their restaurant is. So that's a little background about Chompie's as a company. They're like way more than these 3 breads that I thought were the only products at a Sprouts. It's like a whole operation. It seems like they have a bakery too, just based on the products that they gave me. This is like bakery grade packaging, and it seems like it's super official. So anyways, I'm definitely gonna go visit them because, I mean, if this is the products that they're gonna send me, I can't imagine what they actually have in store. So this is the other box that they sent me. It's a small box, but I didn't open this one because I was just so excited about that stuff. I wanted to wait to open the other box until I was recording. So, oh my goodness. They make bagels too. Oh my god, these bagels are so soft. These are Sesame Seed bagels. Looks like it. 4 net carbs per bagel. So again, if you were to use, they're so soft. It's ridiculous. This is insane. Like, you can see it. It's unsquish. Squish and unsquish. This is amazing. 4 net carbs for 1 bagel. So it would be essentially like using 2 pieces of bread. Which makes sense because you could cut it in half and make a bagel sandwich. It's interesting that there's only 4 that comes in a container, but these are like thick bagels. These look just like regular bagels. That's so crazy. Okay. I mean, I should have assumed that they made bagels because their little logo is a little bagel. But That is awesome. But this company seems like it's at least branching out with these keto items. So I'm thinking if they gain popularity, they'll probably branch out even more. I feel like they have a good recipe with the vital wheat gluten that they're using. I feel like they have the recipe down because this is awesome and their bread is so good. So I'm sure their other products are going to be good. So I'm thinking if these products end up doing well, they'll probably branch out and even make desserts that are keto friendly. So I'll show you when I do taste tests over the next couple days for each of these. Okay, so I'm going to try first the Chompie's bagel. I'm going to try it before it's toasted and then after it's toasted and compare. Okay, so the first thing I noticed about this bagel is it is so soft. Like it's very spongy like regular bread is. It cuts so easily. Okay, I'm gonna try it. This one is Sesame Seed. So it does have like some nuts in it. So it has a kind of nutty flavor to it. But it's very chewy like bread is. I definitely wouldn't eat it by itself just because it's kind of plain. And I don't really care for nuts. But I'm going to toast it up and put some cream cheese on it. And try it then. But it is very soft and pliable. It's got a nice consistency for sure. So I'm going to toast it and see how it tastes. Okay, so I got some cream cheese on it. I didn't toast it all that much, so it's still kind of soft on the bottom. It's crispy around the top, but I don't like my bread like burnt at all. So I just like it a little crispy, so I just toasted it a little bit. You could toast it more, and it probably would be fine. This I noticed you could toast a lot longer than some other low carb breads that like kind of burn quicker. But this one I had on a 3 on my toaster and it like barely got toasted. So just to know, you can toast this longer than other low carb bread. Okay. I really like that. I think it's really good. Yeah, I think it's good just with the cream cheese. One thing is that these sesame seeds keep falling off. Oh, they're making a mess all over my counter. But that's really good. It has a nice chewy consistency, so they are a bit fluffier than the bread. So it's definitely more like a bagel. But this is really awesome. 4 net carbs for one. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get these again because these are awesome. Okay, so I had lunch. The bagel, the Chompie's bagel. So I'm going to test my ketone level. Earlier this morning, it was 2.1. So I'm going to see if that's changed. So it's now 1.6. So it did go down, but I'm still in ketosis. Glucose, 83. So earlier when I had tested it this morning, it was at 82. So it's gone up 1. So I think that's pretty good. I'm still in ketosis, so that bagel didn't kick me out of ketosis. So I'm pretty happy for the day. Okay, so the second Chompie's product that I'm trying today is their pizza crust. It's 6 net carbs for the whole crust. I'm going to only have half of it. So that's 3 net carbs, but I want to show you this crust. It is nice and thick and soft and fluffy. It looks amazing. So that's what it looks like uncooked. I put it in the oven on 400 degrees for 15 minutes and it got a nice crispiness. I'll show you the pizza that I made. It got a nice crispiness on the edges, but it's still soft on the bottom. It looks really nice. This is just pepperoni and cheese. But it looks just like pizza and it's still got some crispiness to it. If you want your pizza crunchier and you're using this crust, you could probably cook it for 20 or 25 minutes. I like my pizza crust soft, so Here we go. It has a little bit of a wheat flavor to it, and it's not as fluffy as I thought it would be, probably because this grease from the pepperoni probably greased it down. And it's not as crunchy as I would have wanted it to be, but I didn't cook it that long. So probably cooking it for 20 minutes instead of 15 would have made it nice and crispy. But I honestly really like the wheat flavor of the crust. I think that adds a lot of great flavor to the pizza, as well as whatever you put on top of the pizza. So I think this is great. I'm also going to try it for like a wrap or like a taco shell kind of. But I think this is phenomenal, especially for a keto pizza. So the last Chompie's product that I'm going to try that they had sent me are these dinner rolls. They look so yummy. They are 4 grams of carbs per roll. I'm going to go ahead and open this box and cut it in half. So this is what it looks like. It's so soft, so squishy. It's amazing. I'm going to go ahead and just take a little nibble of it. Yeah, it tastes a lot like the bagel. It's a little sweet, which is kind of perfect because I'm going to make a little something sweet with this. So I love all their products. I think, you know, if you wanted to use this for a sloppy joe because the bagel wouldn't work for a sloppy joe, use the roll. If you wanted to make a bagel sandwich, I would use a bagel sandwich or bagel over the roll. So I feel like they all have their purpose, but it's a very similar taste to it. Even the pizza crust had a little sweetness to it, just like this roll does. So I'm going to go ahead and make my sweet treat with this. Look out for a video, a What I Eat in a Day video, Chompie's edition, that I'm going to make a sweet treat with these dinner rolls, and I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so I have reviewed each of the products that I have for Chompie's. If I were to recommend only one, I would probably say the pizza crust because it is more versatile than the other ones. You could use the pizza crust as like a sandwich kind of bread or as a pizza crust. And they all taste great, so I don't feel like there's one that tastes better than any of the other ones. But I hope you found this video to be helpful. I highly recommend trying the Chompie's products because they are so good. But that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions or comments, you can put it in the comment section below. I'll put a discussion topic in the comments section just to get the conversation going. But you're always welcome to post anything you like there. Hopefully we can use that section as an area that we can communicate to one another. I really appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.